Kandasamy, welcome to the Leanpub launch video for Rethinking Performance Engineering for Agentic AI, a practitioner's guide to performance, latency budgets, and production-grade observability for scalable enterprise agentic AI. I was wondering if you could take a moment to talk to all of us a little bit about yourself and about who you are and what you do and what your book is about and who it's for.
Thank you, Len, for giving this wonderful opportunity. And I wanted to thank Leanpub for giving this wonderful platform for people like me, an independent researcher, to providing this kind of to provide a platform to do the free launch on my book. So to tell about myself, I'm Kandasamy Selvaraj. I'm a principal architect and a performance engineering leader, close to 20 years of experience, primarily on performance engineering and observability on an enterprise-grade platform that process more like a millions of transactions in an hour and providing the remarkable end user experience. And with all my two decades of experience, I mean, in my last few years, I have been rethinking about how to apply the same performance engineering principles to the agentic AI, which is quietly different from my last 20 years. So basically, I have to unlearn some of the old playbooks. I have to come up with some new playbook that adaptable with an agentic AI system. So right now, in the last few years, I'm deeply involved on scaling the agentic AI system that works as the enterprise grade systems. So that's what I mean. It's in this book. My most of this topic is going to cover about how can we rethinking the performance engineering for the agentic AI and making it not just for one demo, making your agentic AI systems working at the enterprise scale, processing millions of interactions or processing millions of conversations, providing the real outcome to your end user.
Yeah, it's a really great book. One of the things I really love, but right at the beginning, you give a rarity in books like this, which is a very clear example of the kind of problem that you're trying to address. And I'm just going to read it because it's so good. So agentic systems break the assumption, not the tooling. You say an agent answering, what is my account balance? So someone's like, what is my account balance in some app or something? That agent makes one model call and returns. The same agent, so it just one time when you ask the agent to do that, it's like just, oh yeah, it just asks the system, what's this guy's account balance? The same agent on the same endpoint asked to investigate a billing discrepancy might plan an approach, call for loops, for tools, loop back twice when results look thin, and then synthesize an answer. One requested 1 unit of work, the other did 15. And that just perfectly captures, like, you ask it to do something, and it might do something really straightforward, or it might do something a little crazy, or it might do something reasonable, but just takes much more work. And so what you're saying is that we can take the concepts that we had in the past, like the primitives, we just need to apply them differently.
Yeah, we can still take some of the principles, but I mean, it's not like the same old playbook. In addition to that, we have to rethinking and we have to plug in some new concepts, which is going to very well fit for the agentic AI, as you were explaining, Alain. So earlier, before the agentic AI, it was always the deterministic. There is no probabilistic. It's always do the right things, right step, either pass or fail. So only two criteria, right? But with this agentic AI, with my same question, with my same utterances, whatever it did yesterday, today it's not going to do exactly the same thing. Whatever it probably performed two different requests, part of the same request. When I'm trying to place an order, like through my delivery app, when I'm trying to place an order, but today today it's going to do something different, and tomorrow it might do something different. So it's the idea is about how can we adapt our work for this probabilistic agentic AI model, right? For example, in the real time, I just wanted to give you like a very plain example. When you have a road with one car, you can go at whatever the speed that you want. You are completely fine. Nothing is going to block you. But when there is a three highways, when 40 delivery trucks trying to use the same highway, one driver doesn't know how to merge the truck on the driveway, is not going to create a problem, not just for him. He's going to backlog the rest of the truck drivers too. Similarly, your one a agentic in the production causing misbehaving or taking some additional tokens, not just hurting its own agents, it's going to cause an impact on other agents, which is going to use that shared infrastructure. So that's what this book is all about. How can you what are all the standards that you need to adopt at the enterprise scale, not just the AI agent, something like a backbones of the agent, where you wanted to set a fair limits, where you wanted to control the blast radius. So where you wanted to contain your failures, so that way you are not probably degrading the entire platform just because one agent misbehaves. Rather, it's better to kill that one agent rather bringing down the entire infrastructure.
Thanks very much for that great example. The book is very clear. As you say in the description, it's written to be read in 2 sittings or so. And it's full of very clear examples just like this, but tied into the kind of like theory and practice of doing things at enterprise scale in this new world that we're in. It's very good. It's Rethinking Performance Engineering for Agentic AI. Thank you very much, Kandasamy, for taking the time to do this short little video with me today.
Thank you so much, Len, for giving this again. I wanted to thank again taking your time and giving me this opportunity, giving me an opportunity to go over the goal of this book and the outcome. As I was mentioning in the book, if this book saves you from one weekend incidents, this book has done its job.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.